Hey, this is Ian from EssentialTennis.com. Welcome to this video in which I'm going to be talking about a pretty simple concept, but one that could totally change your game. And we're going to talk about it within the confines of serve technique here. And the concept we're going to talk about is really how to think about being fluid and smooth in your technique. And I'm going to demonstrate that on the serve in just a second. Where I first heard this concept was listening to a golf podcast. Several years ago, I was actually really into golf. I was working hard to get better, and I was doing the whole online instruction thing just like you are now. And during an interview, I heard the interviewer ask a top-level instructor, what's the number one problem that you see recreational golfers make? What's their number one problem? What's the number one mistake that they make? And the instructor said, well, that's easy. Recreational golfers, your typical club golfers, try too much to hit the ball instead of focusing on making a good quality swing and just simply allowing the ball to be in the way. Now, hopefully that makes sense to you right away, but if it doesn't, it's huge, it's big. The reason why this is a really important concept to understand is that it's very much human nature when we are holding something that's going to collide with something else, or maybe we're trying to hit something or whatever it is. Whenever there's going to be a collision of some kind, it's human nature to want to brace for impact. And that goes for tennis players, it goes for golfers, it goes for when you see you're about to be in a car accident. It's human nature to want to brace for impact. But when you're tight and collision occurs is when things are going to be least efficient. Talking now about tennis or golf. When you're tight at contact, it slows down the racket head. And when the racket head slows down, you get less results, less power, less spin, less whatever you're going for, less accuracy as well. So being tight at contact is super common on ground strokes, on serves, on volleys, on every type of shot. And if you could just learn to be completely smooth and relaxed at contact, you would get so much more out of everything you do around the court. So a simple way to practice that is simply to, and you can do this by yourself, just come up to the baseline, work through a couple of shadow swings on your serve, just really smooth and fluid, and focus on gripping the racket as loosely as possible, and just work through 4 or 5 practice swings, and then put the ball in the way and do your best to make the exact same swing. So make your toss and just be smooth and fluid and relaxed, just like you were on the practice swing. So just put the ball in the way. To quote one of my favorite tennis movies, there is no spoon. Just pretend that the ball is not even there and just make that same fluid, smooth swing just as if it wasn't there and you're just trying to recreate good technique. So give that a try. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know if you have any questions as well. Subscribe to my channel here on YouTube so that you can get the next series of instructional videos I'm coming out with. With that, thank you so much for watching. I'll be talking to you again very soon.